size of my pee-pee right here.
Now I'm recording.
It's like that. It's pretty big,
Ready?
right?
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Mason, you're
Good
fresh.
shit. Yeah, that haircut fire.
Yeah, man, I was due for it.
Oh, did you spike that up with like product and shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just grease. It's just out of bed
this
grease.
is natural grease. Doesn't even need to spike it.
That was real good.
You don't reckon you'll go greasy meso anymore? You don't think you'll bring it back to the 2016 days?
I reckon, like, one day I'll want, like, a beard and, like, hair down to here. I
Yeah,
reckon.
just be like Jesus.
Yeah, kind of, something like that.
Bro, don't be
But-
stealing my look, man. I'm going for that right now.
Jesus.
You're not doing well on the beard front.
Robe and everything.
I've never seen Matt with a beard.
Yeah,
can
I was
say that
talking
this
about
is
that
slowly.
earlier. It's coming in slow. It's coming in way better than he had it before.
Bro, my last beard was cursed. That shit was cursed.
Cursed
That fucking
beard.
that image Gatsby keeps posting of me at Misfits' house, like looking back like this every time I see them. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, dude, you were Patchy
Such a
the pirate. You were fucking Patchy the pirate.
Patchy the pirate.
fucking pirate.
Those
I think they said you
SpongeBob
give it,
specials
like-
are so good.
Yeah, I think they say you give it
Yeah.
like 6 months trying to grow it out before you
Yeah.
decide if it's like worth it or not. I waited 6 months. I'm just like, yeah, nah.
I had to grow mine out for a year before like it was
Really?
full. Yeah. You had to wait for the hair to get long, and some hairs would get longer than the others, so it would look really bad, and then you have to shave it all equally, and then it would all
Yeah.
grow out at once. Pain in the ass, but worth it. Now I never want to shave it. Can you
Do you keep-
imagine a,
like,
a smooth
you do,
swag?
Wait, do you just keep letting it grow out now, or are you gonna like
Smooth
fucking
swag.
go for like one of those big ass beards?
Nah,
Or just
dude,
keep
because
short now?
it gets bushy and mangy and gross. It grows on my neck, and I like it short. I like it short and like kempt, right? You don't want to look like a fucking, like I did in lockdown, where I looked fucking homeless. Long ass hair, scraggly beard,
Got the beanie on and everything.
scabies,
That'd be a look.
fleas, ticks.
Yeah, I can't believe you dyed your beard pink, Swagger.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
I
was
can't
really,
either.
That was a crazy bet you did.
Crazy.
That for.
Dude, I keep losing odds on when it comes to dyeing my hair.
That was at
That's
like
how- that's
52. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
dude.
That's what happened with me going bald like 4 times.
Yeah.
You wanted to
and
go
red.
bald, mate.
Yeah.
Odds on 1 out of 2.
Yeah, I guess. No!
Remember the
50-50 chance.
Mace, remember before Sydney when we dyed you like bright
Yeah,
red?
dude, the
like
bright
fucking
red.
Sonic, bro.
bright red.
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Dude, that was a look. The bright
was
red
sick.
hair was a vibe and a half.
Holy fuck, he's such a creep. Dude, I remember we were on the
That shit was
RV
sick.
and I was on edibles when we were doing that road trip up to Sydney, and I remember I had to like record the post for like Twitter saying we're going to Sydney or something. I'm just like sitting there recording this, and I see Mason like just come at me with his red hair. He's like, "Where are we going, Mason?" He's like, "Sydney." With this fucking red ass hair. I'm just like, oh my god, I was like freaking out.
I remember.
Jesus Christ.
I remember the ride back from Sydney, and Gatsby was like cutting his hair, and then I was like, oh yeah, like I'll give him a line. I'll give him like a sick line. Fucked your shit up, dude. We hit a pothole, and he just went, zzz, and I was like, oh shit. You're like, what do you mean, oh shit? I was like,
Did
nothing.
we
It's
ever put
fine.
that
Just coming
footage in the
over.
vlog? Did we ever put that in the vlog? I don't
We
even
put
remember.
a
We
couple.
put like a segment.
Yeah, it was a small segment. A lot of it was really unusable because of how shaky the fucking RV was.
Dude, it was so sketchy.
It was so dangerous, dude.
so
Those scissors
cursed.
could have just gone right into your neck.
And then he was wanted to put a slit in my eyebrow while the fucking damn was bumping around and shit.
Nah, dude. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. No way.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Hello, Patreon. How are you? Don't mind me. I'm just
going
going
on
to turn
Patreon?
around and drink my gamersubs, gamersubs.gg.
Is there a special code you can use for discount or some shit?
Code
Guys, not paying
buys.
attention. What the fuck?
You can also use code YAPCOG.
Oh yeah?
Yip cock.
Yeah, that's Minx's code. I think Minx has a thing for me, and it's really awkward.
Minx is hot. She's cute.
She is cute. I'd bang off the record.
I mean, this,
This is only going on Patreon. We're fine. This is off the record.
No.
I'd choose love.
Patreon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, here's special guest Minx. Oi, are you fucking going? Sorry, I don't even.
You fucking cunt.
Fucking cunts.
You
fucking
cunt.
on the show.
Who shot
Dude.
in the fucking toilet?
I've gotten a fucking Among Us video, dude. It's gonna come out soon with Corpse and Minx from that lobby. And when you and Minx were imposter Fitz, and she died the first round, and you still won. And then at the end, you were like, didn't even need your help, Minx. And she just started screaming at you, dude. You fucking asswipe, fucking stupid cunt. And
Oh my
dude,
god.
so she goes
Help me out a lot.
she goes full aggro. It's amazing.
Crazy.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
I'm McLovin' it.
More
I love
about
it just so much.
Fucking love it.
I'm so fucking tired.
Have a gamer subs, dude.
No, I'm like awake, but like my body feels tired, you know?
I think that's depression, mate.
That's it.
Straight to the point.
Thanks,
I like it, Doc.
How much do I owe
That'll be
you?
$1,000.
All right, back to the old review. Oh,
Review, bruh.
Bruh.
that's it, man. It's definitely a bruh moment.
Coming back with another podcast review.
What games have you been playing, Swagger?
Oh, dude, not a lot of games.
Yo, I see a cattail. I see a cattail. Who cares about the games? I see a cat.
Beer.
It's bear.
Oh, it's got a toy. It's got
She's
a
playing with a
toy.
toy.
Oh, bring her up. Bring her up.
Why
Gotta bring him up.
Why is its name Bear when it's a cat?
That's actually a really good point, Mason.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
Wait, it's not a bear?
she's
Wait,
brown. She's brown like a little bear.
He looks black to me.
I'm thinking about getting another one.
They can be pals.
Oh, that's how it starts,
Yeah,
mate.
do
That's
it.
where oh, look at
Nah,
it. It's so
dude,
cute.
I
rough.
draw the fucking line at two. Two cats is the line. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
not
they're
enough
more
to
than
be
that.
friends. Any more than
Yeah.
that is a crowd. I don't want to fucking gaggle of cats walking around. These
that
little
cat guy.
bastards enough.
I know that with puppies, some people will recommend getting two because then they tire each other out.
Ooh,
Exactly.
that'd be
Like she needs a friend. Because I'm always
Yeah.
on the computer and like she's still a kitten. She needs to play and like she's not a lap cat yet. She's not like a lazy sunbathing bitch. So she just she runs around. She has zoomies and she cries for my attention while I'm streaming for 8 hours and it's just like fuck.
You've got the zoomies.
Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a little cutie patootie. Oh, it was
Catch a
5 a.m. when I went to bed and she fucking wouldn't let me sleep. She kept jumping on my legs and fucking pouncing on my feet.
Where you got
Just like a
more
real
breakfast?
woman.
Pounce on your
They
feet.
jump on your feet? What kind of fetish is that?
Fitz, is your girlfriend over?
Me?
I just saw you lift up your ear and then go.
Yeah. No, she's just coming in the other room.
Hmm.
I love that he has a podcast. No, I heard a reverse beep, and Ryan was pulling up in that fucking obnoxious van.
Is that
Whenever
like
I hear a
PTSD now?
beep, 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 I'm like, oh shit, he's here. He's gonna take me on another fucking cursed adventure.
I think my house is haunted.
No.
Jay, what are these images?
There was Mason.
Oh my god, that bottom one is just like
Jesus Christ.
the bottom one is grotesque. It's like
one of those
it's like
soul dolls.
the bottom one is like what my thumb feels like when I hit it with a hammer.
Man,
Did you make those?
That was like 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
I just found them.
That looks funny as.
I remember
Bro, it looks
seeing
like
those.
fucking. Hold on, it looks like one of these things.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Troll doll.
Oh yeah.
Trolls are like a Furby. Are they called Furbies?
No.
Furries.
Furbies are the
Trolls.
fucking weird like
Yeah. the
fuzzy
Furbies.
things with the
sick.
beaks.
Like hamster things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
that?
What the fuck?
Why do
President
toes
Trump
look so
troll.
suckable though? Anyone else picking up on what I'm
Yeah.
putting down here?
Oh, you're in luck.
Ah.
You're in luck. They've got this one for you, Fitz.
Oh my god. Damn, them some nice
That's
clothes.
like should be illegal.
Yeah, not sure.
It doesn't even look
Not
like
sure
an
about
Ultron.
that one.
You really
At
won't
all.
like this one then.
Not sure about that one
Where are
right
you
there.
from?
What about this one?
Yo, it's got a little cock and balls.
Oh my god.
Little cock and balls.
Why has it got a little cock and balls?
That might
That's
be the
a
best
real
one
nice
yet.
pair of cock and balls right there.
Who the fuck is Chuck Williams and why did he make this?
That's fuck. Chuck Williams is
Hi, I'm
fuck.
Chuck Williams from Bandcamp. Oh my god, look at this
Or it
little
comes with
wiener.
accessories. Look it, you can make him grab him by the pussy.
Oh my god.
What the
I don't want to
fuck?
see any more troll Donald Trump cock. I'm over it. Seen
Oh,
too much.
yeah?
Too little.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean.
close this tab. I don't even know how I found this.
Well,
Jesus
lucky
Christ.
for you, this is censored. I found it.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's better. That's better.
The world's
Fake
greatest
news.
Trump troll doll, Chuck Williams, president. Fake news.
Chuck
It's
Williams
news,
in a
but it's
fight.
fake.
This news is fake.
We have the fakest of news here in America in this century.
Okay.
He needs to make his own news company.
Here we go. I'll show Patreon
Real
what we're
news.
looking at.
Realnews.com.
This is what we were looking at, Patreon.
Link all of our Discord combos.
Thankfully, this doesn't go on YouTube. You can see all that cursed shit.
Oh, leaked.
Leaked.
Credit
Credit
card
card
info
info on stream. No.
Oh no.
Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD.
Flip chips are gonna get it.
I can just hear the music when you play that intro. Like it just auto plays.
Alright, born out of candy.
It just auto plays. You
see
can't
that?
tell me it doesn't.
Jay, have you ever seen those clips on YouTube where they'll do that? They'll be like at the school band doing practice, and the one dude will just do the quick little
Yeah.
intro riff, and everyone's like, "Hold on," but they can't.
So
say anything.
good. So good.
Like, hold up.
It's beer.
And she is.
That is a pretty pussy. Look at that.
Say something, beer.
Man,
You get
that
the meow?
sounded so creepy.
You want to say something to the camera?
Say
Oh,
something to the audience.
It's
Let's see
lost
that.
bits.
Meow. Who's saying
It's
it?
back.
Meow.
Oh my god, what the f- It's
Had
got
to throw up.
such a human meow.
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 Yeah,
Hello,
what up?
guys.
It's me, Bear.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, fucking meow, Holmes.
Please end my suffering.
Meow, choke me like you hate me. Meow.
I listened to that yesterday.
Is he actually brown or is he black?
She's brown.
Oh, she, sorry.
What?
So cute.
What a cutie.
So cute.
God damn it.
Does she like vodka?
Yeah. Throw the cat, poggers. Throw the cat.
Yeah, over the chair, and then give it a drink of alcohol. too.
Milo.
Hello, fucking yeet.
Bear!
I would never.
It's the wall.
Surely a little vodka, though. Surely.
Just a shot. Like,
That's how you get them to
for
stop
the
meowing when
boys.
you're young.
Just
For
the
the
bottle
boys.
cap, you know?
It's just a minuscule bottle of vodka.
One of those little travel-sized bottles.
Biggie.
Why do they make travel-sized bottles of alcohol?
For if
When
you're an
sometimes you need it
alcoholic
on
and
the
you wanna
go.
Drink on the go.
Yeah, but surely you're not allowed to bring alcohol on a plane, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't stop.
Of course you are, right?
You are.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flags is under a certain amount of liquid, right?
I guess that's true.
Maybe you're not.
That
Maybe
sounds super flammable.
I mean, you could bring alcohol on the plane if you buy it in the airport, right?
Oh yeah. Surely.
Yeah,
you
but
can
you're not
bring
allowed to
on.
open it on the plane.
Why not?
buy
That's like
alcohol on
it's
the
like in the
plane.
movie theaters. They got to charge for the alcohol there. That's how they make their money. You know.
Shit.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Very
like how you can't
stupid.
smoke on planes anymore, which actually makes the air even worse because now they just recycle it instead of.
Honestly, I'd probably
Actually, air
rather smell
conditioning.
cigarette smoke than people's farts on a plane. Hate to say it.
You can't smell shit on a plane. All you smell is that smell of fucking recycled breath
Yeah.
and cabin and pilot cummies. That's all you can smell.
Pilot
Yum.
cummies. That's what that smell is.
PK,
Do we-
baby!
Do we have a
Tom
review?
doesn't start with a K.
PC. Pilot cummies.
Are there any good reviews, Fitz?
Oh, never, mate. But we'll just do our best there.
Just read the latest one. See what that says. Just risk it with how trash it is.
It just says they've found me, which is very ominous. Says
Guys,
it's too
they found
late.
me.
They found me. He's decided to put his cry for help here on the reviews.
I respect it. I respect it.
I for
What
one
do you
do
got there,
not.
Mace? What do you got there?
I vouch for that. I vouch for that.
Oy.
What's that?
What flavor is it? Bubblegum? Banana? Banana bubblegum?
Ooh,
Watermelon. It's watermelon. It's green and red. Surely it's watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah, that's a watermelon. I can smell it from here. Look at
Do a
him, he's
magic
all
trick,
chewed.
Mason.
Blow an O-ring at us.
Damn, those pixels
that's
are
awesome.
almost in the shape of a circle.
What is
Oh
it?
yeah,
Okay,
I love those head spins from my fucking vape. Let me suck on that vape.
Don't bag,
Fitz is so
don't
good at
bag the
acting.
vape users out, man.
Yeah, that's a good head spin. Me and my friends hanging
It's
out
not
after
my fault.
school.
That's a good
It's not our
Yeah.
fault we're addicted in this bitch.
It's not my fault. I'm a victim of a system that was put in
Systematic
place
addiction.
to enthrall me and get me addicted to nicotine. I've been in the system for too
Uh-huh.
long.
Bro,
I
do you
wish I
think,
just-
do you think they'd give out like
I wish
Yo, do you think when cigarettes become really unpopular, the companies will start sending out like sample cigarettes? Like, oh, here's a free cigarette on us. Trying to get cunts
Yeah.
to
tastes like
I reckon.
watermelon.
You look stressed out
free
here.
ciggy.
Have a cigarette.
Fresh one.
That's what drug dealers do.
Yeah.
Bro,
That worked
where?
for
I've
me.
never met a drug dealer that gives out free drugs. Like, my parents always warned me of them, but I could never find them.
It's because weed dealers don't do it. It's crack dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, I know you're hesitant.
And you
about
already
doing
buy
crack.
enough crack. They don't need to give you free samples.
When they make vapes illegal, it's gonna be the new street thing. All right.
Yeah.
got any of them vapes?
Vapes, they're
Dude.
not going to make vapes illegal, surely.
But what if they?
I reckon. I'm pretty sure there's a ban on it, like it being imported and
Nah, it
shit
got, it
now.
got
coming.
cancelled.
Is they gonna
I
like
thought
redo
it got
is
set
that
back.
permanent?
I thought it got set back.
Yeah,
Like-
it did, and then I'm pretty sure it got cancelled.
What?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we could tax us and make a lot of money like we do on cigarettes.
Cigarette.
Cigarette. Break the cigarette.
Cigarette.
Oh, okay. That was a code
Oh, you
Japanese
want a
thing.
cigarette?
Yeah.
Nicotine cigarette.
It's cool when you say it like that. Like normally I don't smoke, but when you
Yeah, now I'm into it.
You want to buy a nicotine cigarette?
Yeah, it sounds real.
As opposed to what? A
Longer
non-nicotine
cancer.
fucking dart can. Like no, thank you. A cigarette? Oh,
Emphysema.
Yes, please.
very nice.
Emphysema.
Longer
Emphysema.
cancer.
John Cena.
In Japan, you can get like colorful cigarettes and stuff. You can get like rainbow ones.
I'm pretty
Do you
sure
know-
I had emphysema once.
Cigarettes.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Did you know
What
they
was it
had
like?
vending machines?
I was
for
really
cigarettes?
wheezy when I laughed and shit, and then I'd cough. But
That doesn't sound healthy. What the fuck?
That's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
pretty sure you're just autistic, bro.
come
Yep.
on, bro.
I don't
You
know.
want the spectrum and shit, bro?
You want the spectrum and shit. Like you ain't even like a person, you know?
You ain't
Sorry
even
to
got
anyone
rights
who's
and shit.
autistic listening to this. Guys, just
Oh.
upset. Like, hey, he's talking about me.
Oh.
Did you guys know that you can get a diamond implanted in your tooth?
Hmm?
That when you smile, it goes ding.
That's
Oh.
kind of sick.
Weird.
What happens
It's like
when
an
you get a
actual
toothache?
thing you
$20
can
million.
get.
Cheers at the dinner table. You just get the glass and go ding ding.
Breaks the glass. It's fucking diamond.
Got a
You break your
stone.
teeth before the glass.
Bro,
What if you're
imagine
eating
you had,
something
like-
really hard and it pops the diamond out of the socket and then you just swallow a diamond?
Bro,
Or
then you
you
shit it
or
out.
you
Yeah, you
bite
shit it
down
out.
on it and it breaks your teeth.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my cat when I lost it. I was having muesli one time, and I felt like a real weird crunch, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And like I was
Keep going.
chewing on my fake tooth for like a minute, and then I'm like, it's just got to be a hard bit of muesli. And then I just swallow it, and I'm like, that was my fucking tooth, cunt.
No way.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Imagine like,
Chewing on your fucking intestinal tube.
imagine if your asshole just had teeth around it.
If you swallowed a diamond, would you be taking shits in the backyard, like washing each shit with a hose to try to find
would.
the diamond?
I do that normally. But for
It's happened
pieces
to
of
You
corn.
gotta wash your shit.
It's like panning for gold.
Maybe one day I'll accidentally swallow a diamond. You never know, bro.
You just put a sieve
Dude.
over the toilet and you shit into it, and eventually all the shit will just come through the sieve and the diamond will
Exactly.
This reminds me of a story that Max Mofo told me of this dude who threw out one of his hard drives that had like $30 million worth of Bitcoin on it before like Bitcoin exploded, and he pays the garbage dump that his garbage goes to like a certain amount of money every month so that he can go through the garbage and sift through it to try to find the hard drive.
Damn.
And I was like, dude, that is a parable. Like, imagine spending the rest of your life sifting through literal trash to
But
find.
if you hit it though, and you
Yeah,
find
dude,
it-
but like, it's like a sunken cost thing, right? Because what if like he spends years finding this hard drive and then it's like, oh, the hard drive is rusted over and it's fucking broken and the money is gone anyways.
No, I reckon
and
you
he's
could
just spent
recover it.
years
shit's sealed
sifting
pretty
through
tight.
garbage.
Boy, be looking for that netherite.
Yeah.
That's why you don't buy cryptocurrency.
Yep.
You're buying
ruins your
literal
life.
garbage, idiots.
Yep.
Yeah, buy cryptocurrency instead.
Exactly.
Cripple
More stable.
currency.
Cripple currency.
All right. Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am's.
I am.
Yes, I am's readies.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Oh fuck! Someone's at my door. I'm so sorry.
Probably more packages.
Comedic timing.
Good thing I hesitated.
Wonder how big this package is going to be. Oh, I can see them
Making
piling up there. I already see some boxes.
Damn, I wonder how big the package is. What is that mechanism that
It's
you've
a
got?
poi.
Oh, what?
A poi, yeah.
Poi.
Poi, yeah. All right.
Bigger dildo, Toby? Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
pretty decent size.
Oh, that's a very decent size. Very square.
Very square.
Square is fair. Hello and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on iTunes by Clancy McCallum. He says, the Queen of England isn't real. Right?
Has anyone even seen it?
Right.
What the
Has
hell?
anybody
I've never
heard
seen her.
from her lately?
Has
Has
anyone ever
anybody-
seen Meryl Streep and the Queen in the same room?
Is anybody
No.
ever
Shit.
curious as to
Paid
why
actor.
the Queen is still alive? Hmm?
Dude, she's like 1,000, right? Like,
She's like 1,000 years old.
How old is the
Holy
queen?
shit.
Let me actually
She's
Google
on
got-
currency, therefore she's 1,000 years old.
yeah, she's got anti-aging cream.
Oh,
Stopping her from
Dude,
aging.
she's
Stand
94
anti-aging
years
queen.
old.
94 years old.
She's
She was
94.
born in April
Isn't she
Absolutely.
literally
Taken
older than
back.
sliced bread?
1926 was when the Queen was born. That's I don't know if you guys are familiar with history, but that's before the war. Okay.
Did she serve
Not
in
the
World War
first
II?
one.
Served in both of them.
She probably did. Yeah, she probably did.
She freaking
serve.
better have.
Oh,
Yeah, she
dude.
served breakfasts.
July 7th, 1928, a bakery was the first to sell pre-cut bread.
Yeah.
And then the Queen was born the 21st of April in 1926.
literally older than
she's
sliced
like
bread.
2 months older than sliced bread.
Oh my god.
Jesus, that's
This
an old
bitch
woman.
has been around to see everything. You guys you guys think that you guys ever think about the Queen and just think like, you guys think that the Queen's kind of like, a piece of shit?
No.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
unfortunately
you get
can't.
it. We're in
Every
Australia,
single-
and that resentment's still there. But what the fuck?
Every British listener is like, "You
Oh my
can't say
gosh,
that
no.
about the
You
Queen."
can't say that.
No, no.
You can't say that about my queen.
She
Well, if
might
you
be a
talk
bag
shit
of
on me
bones,
now.
but she's our bag of bones, god damn it. Anyway, enough
Yeah,
ragging on
but
the
British
Queen.
people are idiots. They have to pay for TVs.
Whoa.
Well, to pay to
Imagine-
watch TV is what I mean.
Yeah.
TV
British
money.
people
And
even
also
real?
pay for good teeth. All right. Enough of the British
parasitical.
bullshit. What are we, the
Hi,
E-Boys
guys.
podcast? Let's get out of here.
Welcome back to the E-Boys podcast. Right, so I'm here with my co-host SwaggerSouls.
Right.
Right on.
So,
Yeah, no. How are you?
Toby,
I
Mason,
Hello.
Jay,
Yo.
and M to the A to the double T. It's Matt.
It's your boy Matt. Why we all lean into the mics like this?
It's your boy, Matt. It's
And you're
another week
Fitz.
in Yeah, I'm
Oh yeah,
Fitz.
you're
Yeah,
Fitz.
That's Fitz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your Fitz.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that.
Yeah, you might have heard of me from such specials as I heard that guy's a piece of shit, and also
I heard that guy fucked Pokemon.
God
No.
damn it.
silence you and your childish rumors, Matt. That was but a rumor, but a simple joke.
Will
that
you
was
say
taken-
you did not have sexual relations with that woman?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. All right.
I believe him too.
true.
Okay, I believe
Exonerated.
him.
True. Anyone
President
who
of-
knows me knows that I have sexual relations with many women, but one of them is not Pokemon.
And men.
Men
if
too.
you
Don't
get-
forget.
oh, of course.
We're not going to
couple
forget that
men,
one time. Like, we all
couple
remember
men
that.
here and there. Well, men get the job done. You know what I'm saying? No offense, ladies.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, ladies don't get the job done.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't know what they're doing. They're just fumbling around down there.
Yeah, it's why they get paid.
So
It's why
true,
they
though.
get paid 77 cents to the dollar. They can't get the job done.
Is that real? 77
Yeah.
cents to the dollar? What
Yeah,
the
you never,
fuck?
you never heard of
That's
the
a lie.
wage gap?
You guys
Jay?
all make way more money than me.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes
And
sense.
that's the
you're
only reason
incompetent.
why. It's not because I have less followers or anything. That's
Well, it doesn't
why.
make any sense though. You
Damn women.
stream the most out of all of us. You know,
True.
You do put in the,
That's
the work.
crazy.
Why are you not getting paid? Why are you not getting paid as much as
Because
me?
people hate women.
That's right.
That's got to be
That's
it,
true.
guys.
Misogynist
It's true.
It's not that
patriarchy.
people hate me. It's people
Is
hate
that-
all women.
Toby,
Yep.
is that like your Toby? Is that like your Twitch cut on your subs? Is that your revenue split? You get like 77%.
Mate, if it was 70%, it'd be pogging.
Absolutely pogging.
I'm literally
Pog
pogging.
champion.
Just hit them up with that bit. Be like, yo, I'm a woman. I want 77% of it. And they actually approve you.
I'm pretty sure all the
Right.
big streamers get like the max you can get is 70.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy, man.
All right.
It'd be
That is so
absolutely pogging.
crazy.
I feel
You could be
bad
the
for
first.
women.
You could be the first, Toby. Break that glass ceiling.
True.
There's a glass.
Okay.
Without
Guys-
women, there would be no man.
Just touching
Think about
back on Jay. That is so fucking true. That is so.
I'm pretty
fucking
sure
true,
the
right?
first woman was made from the ribs of a man, though.
How
The
was
ribs
the
of a
first
man.
woman made
Look
if
at
there were
fu-
no
women once
holy
again
fuck?
taking everything from men. You see what I mean? Since day one.
Wait, I just
What
realized
came
that.
first, the woman or the egg?
Haven't you heard the story of
Dude.
Adam and Eve,
Whoa.
guys? You guys. know
Adam
that
and
story?
Eve.
Yeah.
No.
There's this guy called Adam and this girl called Eve. Okay?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
wandering
Adam
through-
Hussein and Eve.
Yeah, and they were hanging out, you know, as friends
Friends, right? Friend zone.
in
Shit,
the
already
forbidden
friend zoning.
forest, having some fruit, just
Okay,
being friends. And then a
Yeah.
slippery little serpent snake was like, "Hey, you
Oh,
guys
Florida
fucking?"
snake.
And they were like, "No, we're not fighting." They were like, "I'm pretty sure you're fucking." And then, you know, the snake tweeted about it a lot.
No way. And
Yeah.
the stands cancelled them.
Fucking
Yeah. So Adam and Eve
Damn.
immediately got canceled right off the bat. For, you know,
God,
basically,
All
Just
the
having a bit
demons
of
and the
fruit.
drama channels just kept parenting it.
Yeah.
God.
Adam made a
Jesus.
joke about fucking a cat, and then all of a sudden, Eve
Crazy.
left him.
And God was like, "Hey, no, none of that. You're canceled." And they were like, "Ah."
Sorry, we can't have you in our heaven here. You're a brand risk.
We're trying to get a huge sponsor right now. This guy Jesus is coming in later. He's going to be very upset if there's a brand risk afoot. You know what? I don't like any of what I've done so far. I'm going to flood the whole planet. You're all canceled. Everyone's canceled. I'm God.
We're starting fresh.
Hashtag fucking everyone except Moses and his little boat is over party. No, guys, just to wrap up the whole Pokemon drama in a little bow, it was a bit of a ridiculous meme. But yeah, unfortunately, late one night, I responded to a Reddit thread on our god-awful subreddit that had like 2 upvotes at the time that was speculating that myself and Pokemon had some kind of relationship or something like that, and that it was crossed in with the Fedmeister drama and all this unfortunate nonsense which takes place on the internet. And I saw it, and honestly, I laughed out loud. I was like, "This is funny, ha ha ha!" Imagine thinking that. What a fucking retard, am I right? And I left a
Right.
left a little comment on it. The thread had no other comments. It was just me alone. I was like, "Okay, we'll make a little comment, just being like, yeah, you're so right." And then, yeah, everyone apparently took that very literally. And I woke up the next day and the thread had like 500 upvotes, and it was, you know, getting a lot of attention. And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe I made a mistake on this one. Let's just see how
Like
this one
Zoink
goes."
Scoob.
And then like just people just started just ripping into Amon just, you know, for being a, you know, just like saying all kinds of terrible things that you should never say to another person. And it was honestly disgusting to watch. And I eventually reached out. I was like, "Look, I'm really sorry that I made this joke. You know, I didn't really mean to add on to the drama that you're already going through." And she was like, "Yeah, no worries. Like, let's just clear it up." So today, I made a little post on the Reddit just clearing it up, and Pokey tweeted about it, and hopefully now we can put this whole ridiculous matter behind us. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Just goes to show you.
Yeah,
how,
dude.
To bed.
Shout out to all the fucking leech ass drama channels with nothing else to do besides fucking report speculation
It's
as
like
fact.
clockwork.
Yeah,
Dude, no
honestly, It's
respect.
unbelievably cringe. Nothing gives me more disdain for this industry than moments like this. It's just completely childish. as far as
None
I
of
mean.
them
It's like, it
fucking
just makes
reached
me
out to
feel
you,
like,
did
ugh.
they? Like literally zero actually
Scare-
did any fact
Scare
checking.
sent me a message. He's like, "Hey man, I heard this rumor that you." No way! I didn't want to storm anything. I just heard this fucking rumor. I don't know. It's fucking. You want to tell me what happened? I was like, I didn't reply because I don't fucking give these drama channels anything because
He just comes out of
who
nowhere
fucking
from a
cares?
random tree.
Yeah, he's just like,
Hey,
"Come
man,
back, man."
don't mean to stalk you, but no, I have nothing against.
You're walking through a park and he just pops out from a random tree. And
Hey, I heard about the drama.
Hey, guys.
Director, would you come make a comment?
here.
Yeah,
I got no
I got no problem with scares. I'm just memeing. On
Yeah,
them,
I
but,
love
I
scares.
I just don't engage in this sort of thing because honestly, it's just
he got the shit kicked out of him in that boxing fight.
Yeah, dude, but he had
I
the
forgot
nuts. He
about
had the
that.
nuts to do it,
Yeah.
dude. He had like the nuts to do it.
Yeah.
Like honestly, shout out to Scares. That dude, yeah,
Was he
Raka was-
fighting? Oh,
Raka was
Raka,
a-
yeah.
Raka was a lot more athletic.
yeah. Scares is my CNN, and Killer Keemstar is my Fox News, and that's the way I prefer it.
And
That's
everything
a good
else.
analogy. That's
Yeah,
a good analogy.
everything else is just fucking bullshit. Like
The
Philip
Misfits group chat is
DeFranco
all
is
of my
like
news source.
MSNBC, I guess.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch a single video that covered this drama, and I don't really watch any of the drama channels in
Yeah.
general. But yeah, I mean, like,
Good
I just
idea.
wanted to clear it up here on the podcast, talk about it. It's kind of crazy, man. It's really weird to see so much happen in butterfly effect from just like a little joke, just like a little like throwaway one
Yeah.
night. I did think before I posted the comment like, oh, could people misinterpret this? Will this get me in trouble? And then I was like, I'm Fitz. I don't even give a fuck. Boop. Send on that bitch. And then,
It is. It's wild how invested people get in the sex lives of streamers.
Dude,
'cause they don't have their
personal
own.
lives
There's a
in
lot of
general.
virgins out there,
True,
Toby.
true.
I don't know. They're just, it's a crazy time. People are horny as fuck because of
Bored in
COVID.
lockdown.
Yeah.
It's going into winter. They got nothing else to do.
They're
What
bored. I
was-
don't blame them. Most of them are very
what-
young. I get it, but it's just a
What
thing,
was
so.
what was weird to me through that entire debacle was like how painfully clear it made like this double standard where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you
my
slept with
God.
2 streamers. Fitz is a king. Fitz is the man. This dude keeps getting Dubskis back to back. What a legend!
Let's go!
And then it's like, Iman is such a fucking
Yeah.
don't take this out of context. Don't clip this out of context. Iman is such a fucking slut whore. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's terrible.
SwaggerSouls said what?
Oh my god!
Yeah, now the drama
it was
channel is
just-
going to fucking pick that up.
No. We're obviously speaking in the context of this rancid internet culture. But yeah, no, it was painfully obvious that, I mean, I've obviously been aware of the double standard for ages now. But it was so painfully obvious when I made this little joke and it blew up. And I got so many people were making like commentary videos about me being like, yo, Fitz, you're a fucking legend, bro. Like, keep
It was like a
smashing these
TikTok.
Twitch hoes, all this
Yeah, it
shit.
was a
like,
TikTok.
king shit. Like, so many people just messaging me be like, yo, you're a sick cunt. And I'm like, man, like, is it really, do you not understand like what you're doing here? Like, you're calling someone simultaneously a whore for having sex. And then when it's on the other foot, when it's the other gender, it's like something to be praised. And I think what it is because a lot of these dudes are fucking virgins, and they identify
3
with
subs.
me having sex as like, oh, this is a win for us. Like, go you, bro. Like, yeah, you keep fucking those Twitch girls. And then when they see anyone else having sex who's a woman, they're like, oh fuck, it wasn't with me. I can't believe they had sex with somebody else. It's like, oh my god, just grow the fuck up. Honestly, get some pussy and quit tweeting about it. Would be my slogan for 2020. But yeah, anyway, that's the drama. Boom, done,
Boom.
dusted.
Dunskies.
What the fuck else?
Yeah, dude. 2020 has been one crazy year for everybody, but also for us. There's been a lot of shit that happened. I feel like since this is our last podcast before we go on a multi-week break over the holidays, to start filming in person again soon. I figured maybe we reminisce and recap from the start of the year what our plans were, what like our aspirations were. Maybe tie it into our upcoming video where we explain things a little bit more.
Yeah, right after this, we're going to go to the office and film the last part of this video we're putting together where we sort of reminisce over the year in the house that we had but was never seen. And just sort of tie things up in a little bow for you, maybe give you guys some context where we haven't filled you in, because we tend to do that. We tend to, do a lot of things and then not tell you about it because we hate you.
That's why.
It was more so because we had made these plans and it was supposed to be a big reveal, and then it kept getting pushed off because of COVID. And then it was like, oh, well, this isn't going to be the thing. And then by the time COVID was over, the lease was over. And there was nothing to show. And it was very sad. Anyways, I guess we could start from the beginning of the year, huh?
Chaotic as what happened at the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year was
massive ambitions of a tour.
Yeah, well,
the tour.
Time, pretty good energy at the beginning of the year. Very happy to kick 2020 off on the right foot.
Yeah, my infamous words. 2020 is going to be lit, boys. 2020 is going to be lit. It'll be the year of the Misfits. I'm not going to say that about 2021 because I do not want to jinx it.
The beginning of the year for me recalls memories of doing dabs in Ryan's land setup and playing Age of Empires and going down town with Mason and Chad and others, and just sort of, I don't know, just having good times, sort of enjoying things and feeling pretty good about the tour and where the podcast was at and everything. Was quite a good ambitious time. And then obviously the tour fell through.
It was an issue with working visas, and it was the day. Dude, we got fucked up, dude. We gave them so much money to get it done on time, months in advance, and then the day. I have no idea. The day before we flew out, we called them being like, hey, you haven't given us an update. Was it with the visa? And they're like, oh yeah, you didn't get it. We're like, oh, we're still working on it. And we're like, what the fuck do you mean?
We were told that it was fine.
We were told it was fine.
I'm
weeks
not
in
throw
advance.
anyone in the industry under the bus, but there's a certain agency, and they were like, no, don't worry about it. Like, we'll get your visa sorted. Like, we have lawyers working on it. It's fine. So we were like, okay, cool, and no worries. And then right before the flight, it's just like, literally, we were at Ryan's house ready to leave, and they were just like, oh.
It was in the morning.
So basically,
we woke up to the news.
It was fucking terrible, and that was just weird because we were right about to leave for 12-hour flight to America, and all of a sudden the wind's being taken out of our sails. Like, you can't perform, you can't do a show legally.
And I mean, the idea of the tour, the context for everybody listening, in case you're out of the loop, we had 2 shows planned, and the idea of our quote-unquote tour would be one in Boston, then one in LA, and it would be a live podcast, similar to the one that we did last year in Melbourne. So we got the news that wasn't going to work, and then we were trying to figure out, is there a way that we can make it so that this is like a Swagger and Matt show, because we were the 2 Americans and we had jurisdiction,
no one's allowed to do it.
But it was literally we weren't allowed to do it. And in hindsight, because of COVID, because here's the thing: if we had done those shows and then we had gotten in trouble, we could have had. We could have been banned from traveling to America for I think it was 3. It was like 3 years, 2 or 3 years or something like that.
Considering that, we were literally heavily considering taking that ban to do that.
It was, it was like the just the risk of the ban. There was a chance that we could have done it and not even have gotten in trouble, but it was more so the fact that we didn't want to risk it. And this was back in February, March. Like around the time that COVID was just kind of creeping into people's minds, but it wasn't a large scale thing. And now it's at a point, hindsight is 2020, but honestly, I think everybody agrees that we should have fucking taken the risk, because it's not like we can go to America in the next couple of years anyway.
It's almost like a slap on the face that we can't go there anyway.
Right. So it was like all for nothing. We had a bunch of
that, but that's so true.
We had a bunch of tour merch that we meant to sell during the tour, but that was defunct. So we had I believe we sold that on Scuff.store, if I recall.
Yeah,
Funny little aside to do with that merch. Like 2 days ago, Biz and I were finishing up our streams, and we're like, let's host someone together. and we were like, let's just find someone random, first person that gets recommended to us that has low viewers. We host this dude, and then I go into his channel. He's wearing the Misfits tour merch.
Very cool.
And,
Oh,
and it was
shit.
pure coincidence, just some random dude. And then he pulled out like all the different merch pieces he had.
That's so sweet.
It was
You
so
got a little
wholesome.
enthusiast.
So I gifted him a bunch of subs.
That's sweet.
He had clearly given us a bunch of money.
That's so nice.
That's
But yeah, so, like
We-
that was the tour, you know. But then that entire trip in general was a real blur, mostly because of LA. But also,
always.
you know, all the bullshit that happened, you know,
Yeah.
and all the
We were-
drama that resulted, which
well,
was
we were sort of just like in a, you know, we were sort of confused, like on the flight. We're like, I guess we'll just go anyway and just film podcasts with people because that was also an
Yeah.
side intention. But you know, already a lot of money that was supposed to go towards the trip had just been stripped away from us because the tour couldn't happen. So we were sort of just confused, and it was sort of a confused trip in general. We still had a lot of fun though. Like we had a great time in Boston. We
yeah,
met a
it
bunch
was
of
it was
fans.
very
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
Great, probably, you know, kind of crazy that we did a meet and greet right when COVID was starting to
Yeah.
trickle
Ramp
into
up.
the U.S. and people were starting to be like, "Whoa, what the fuck's going on here?" But to everyone at the time, it was still like, "Nah, fucking no problem. It's contained. Like it'll just be like a swine flu, sort of like, you know." Some people will die, but yeah, you know,
Well, she'll be right. She'll be right.
I'm fucking around. But yeah, I mean, we had a great meet and greet and met lots of fans and had a nice time in Boston. Always good. Back to LA, filmed a bunch of podcasts. Sort of, you know, rounded the trip off more or less okay, and then we came home, and yeah, then then my drama happened, which was fun. That was epic. Yeah, definitely a confusing ass time, and you know, it's still to this day like, don't know, just look back on that and just think like, what a fucking shame that things ended up the way they did. But you know, it was okay. The internet always has its way with these things, and unfortunately, it happened once again. And then, yeah, I mean, we sort of were just sort of thinking like, what do we do now?
Well, we
'Cause
came
COVID's getting
back
more and more severe.
We came back in March, and that's when Toby realized, oh shit, I'm homeless. I don't have a home, so I'm just gonna go back to New Zealand and wait.
Before we went to America. So the lease at Misfits House ended in like November of
2019.
19. And since then, from November till March, I didn't have anywhere to live. I was living at the office, just like crashing on the couch and stuff.
or
So I was
last
kind of doing
office.
that anyway, so I didn't really care where I worked. So I was okay with it. But then it got to a point when we got back from LA and I was like, well, I've got this new Twitch contract. I need to be streaming. I really want someone consistent to be able to stream. And I just thought, well, maybe I should just... It's going to be pretty hard to go to house inspections if I can't actually, you know, go to them because of COVID. And it's going to be pretty hard to find a place if I can't go to house inspections. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go home, live with my parents for a couple months or whatever, and stream from there, which then turned into 9 months.
Yeah, 8-9 months.
Yeah, which is mental. But I mean, you would probably say that given everything that happened, probably the right call, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know?
I think so.
Yeah.
You didn't have to deal with the 130-day lockdown that resulted
Yeah,
the month
and I
after.
also got new teeth out of it, so...
Yeah, you did.
You know.
You're pretty
Poggers.
good.
No.
Yeah, and yeah, things just kind of got crazy here. Like Melbourne just and Victoria
Shut down.
in general,
Yeah, it
just shut
started
down because of how
having,
bad COVID was getting.
A big
And the
influx
local-
of cases.
Yeah, local government just decided like, look, we're just going to try and get ahead of this while we still can, and we're going to lock the entire state down and put restrictions in place, and you know, you should stay in your house. And so we sort of were one of the first. I don't know if there's probably other places that did it too, but Melbourne was really one of the first places to properly lock everything down on a major level. The
It
rest of us
was-
were all living here, which was an experience because it's like, you know, you're used to being free. You're used to being able to just walk down the road and grab a coffee at a local place, or you know, just do all the things you should normally do in your life. And all of a sudden, you're just confined to your home.
It was one of the
absurd.
longest and most strict lockdowns in the world, to the point where like internationally other governments were like criticizing it, saying like, this is stupid, this isn't going to work, all you're doing is hurting your citizens. And to an effect it was true. However, you know, when we came out of the lockdown with zero cases, zero active cases, and zero new infections, and it's been that way for a month. But I'm getting
worth it.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
100% worth it.
You know,
to
so
be free here now is everything. Like absolutely worth putting in that.
Like
that
literally
fucking-
nowhere else in the world right
Yeah.
now.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Should we talk about the the Misfits house 2.0?
Yeah,
Well,
the office sort of came to an end last year.
Yeah,
so we
at least ran out.
Need a new place to operate out of, both for the staff that work behind the scenes at Misfits Management and all our little other things. And we also needed a place to film content. And we were like, look, maybe it's best to get a house instead of an office. That'd be cool. So we did. And we got a place that was, a little bit out of town. Big old house that you'll see in the video. Very nice house, I will say. A little bit fucking...
Yeah, it was an insane
house is an understatement. It was pretty much a mansion. It was literally, it was a compound. It was massive. It was a huge block of land. It was like a couple of square acres. It was just a lot of extra land. There was a tennis court. There was a pool. There was a hot tub. There was a pool table, a movie room, like a literal theater. 3 garages. Like literally
nice
a garage with like a spinning
turntable.
Yeah, a spinning turntable on the floor, so the car would turn around. That's actually where Mason filmed his Lego stream with Kobe.
Yeah, you guys would have seen little tidbits of the house throughout the year. We just didn't disclose where it was. Like, we were filming the podcast out of there for a long time when we were in a sort of undisclosed basement location. All of that will be revealed in this video where we kind of walk through and explain things a bit. It's just crazy that we're like probably the only YouTube group or YouTuber in general to get a house that sick and not be like, yo, look at my sick fucking house, like flexing, like, taking photos and shit. We just sort of like had it. Just for us.
Yeah, well, for a lot of the year, it was we had staff operating out of the office environment that we had built in a part of the house, and also Kobe and Mason. So Kobe's Mason's brother. They were living there for a good couple of months. But it got to the point where COVID flared up. We had 700 cases in a day, and then it came to this government order where it's like, oh, well, you can't have more than 3 fucking people in a house, and there's no, way to work. There's no way to film. There's no way to even, be in an office environment. It all has to be done remotely.
A 5-kilometer radius of your house, you couldn't even leave. Like, officially, like, that was the law here, which is a fucking actual mental restriction. But by God, did it work? Then this sort of like little. Just over 100-day period ensued where we were also just in our homes going quietly insane. I think
it wasn't good. Everybody was having a really bad time.
And I definitely we made efforts to socialize where we could and kind of keep each other sane, but by and large it was a lonely time. And I was definitely sorry, you go, Jay.
We work from home for the most part, so we need sort of like balance in life to be able to get outside and break that work, like home work sort of environment, and to not be able to do that's like awful.
Well, Jay.
It's also a shame. Oh, sorry, you go, Mace.
Even just to be able to go like down the road, get some lunch somewhere.
Yeah,
exactly.
Anything during your weekly basis, like
just to break it up a little bit.
Yeah, like we're not trying to say that we had the worst out of anyone.
No,
we're
of course
pretty
not.
cushy positions, all things considered. Like, a lot of people definitely went through it worse and lost jobs and things like that. Like, we're well aware, but it's still a strain of a time to just be alone, or more or less alone, and it fucking
suffering is relative, right?
Was suffering for sure. It was a tough ass time for me. Like, I really fucking went through it over that period, as I'm sure we all did in little ways. It's crazy how, when things started getting better, you just notice, like, even just the weather changing to spring, things getting a little hotter, fresh smell in the air, restrictions slowly started to ease, and you're like, oh my God, like, I've been missing out on so much life this year just because so much normal human things that are important for mental health.
You almost forget like what you can do when you go outside. I remember when the restrictions started lifting, you're like, oh, what is there to do? Oh, I can like go get breakfast at a cafe or some shit, To
this day, I'm still confused walking around. I'm like, what the fuck is... I'm actually out and about. It doesn't feel like I should be doing it. I went to Sydney just this weekend. There's no restrictions there. We were walking down the waterfront. There was just crowds of people. Just seeing people.
Bro.
And they have active cases in Sydney. I think they actually have, I don't want to say anything incorrect, but it was heard that it was like over 100 cases active like in that state or in that area. But no, masks are not required there. And we went to this restaurant, it's packed with people. They were fucking bringing out like 5-meter long pizzas and shit. You know, people were sharing drinks, sharing straws, sucking each other's faces. It was peculiar to see as a person who lives in Melbourne. But yeah, I mean, long story short, it was a shit time, but now things are getting better. And over that period of time throughout the lockdown, not a lot took some time, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we had this massive house. We had a room specifically for Toby. I think the idea was it was going to be Toby, Kobe, and Mason living together. And Toby had the master bedroom. You know, the huge fuck-off bedroom with the ensuite, the bathtub, the TV at the foot of the bed. You know, all of her clothes, all of her shoes, all of her Gucci bags were all on display. It was like a real queen environment. And she didn't get to see it for the entirety of the lease, I think, until the
that's fucked. That's so fucked.
Until the very last day. You know, I guess we could say that Toby is back in Melbourne, and she came back while we were filming the tour of the house. They got her in. They got her on a flight. They flew her out, and we did.
I was on like the first flight. Which I didn't even know actually, but I was kind of like the restrictions had lifted and there was a bubble between New Zealand and Australia, and initially it was between everywhere like New Zealand and Australia except Victoria, because Victoria was in that strict lockdown. But then Victoria opened up and some people were flying like straight to Sydney and then into Melbourne and things like that, and I didn't want to do that if I could avoid it. And then I saw a flight that was to Melbourne. I got on it. I landed. Turned out it was the first flight, in like 9 months or something. Yeah. Like it was just like this big deal. I arrived there. There's like news cameras and stuff filming everyone get off the plane, and
they snapped you.
And then we like snuck me into the big house. I went up to my room, but Jay and Anna got there early, and I like ran into Chris's room. And they went outside where the windows were, and I was like lying basically under Chris's bed hiding. And then Ryan was like, "Oh, it's gonna get really windy. You go film the outside stuff first, so that they could get you out of the house, so that I could get up into my room and then hide in there to surprise you guys."
That's so sick.
And what a surprise it was.
It was like we spent like 45 minutes like filming everything before let's go up and show everybody Toby's room. And that's when it was like really depressing, because it was like, Toby isn't even here to see her fucking room, and she never set foot in this place once. And then
we were walking up the stairs like, oh God, it's such a shame, that she never got to see it. And
then Cam,
the door.
You open up the door.
I opened up the door.
That was so sick.
I'm just like, all right, well, here it is, fucking room that never was. I open the door, and I look to my right, I'm like, oh, Toby. And you're like, hi.
You go, what the fuck? And I'm like, what's going on? And I walk in, and I see Toby, I'm like, Toby! And, we fucking screaming. They got the reaction on camera, so, like, that part of the video is going to be very wholesome. It was so good to see you again after those 9 months.
Yeah, I was missing everyone. And I mean, like, I'm not generally someone that like misses people too much, but I definitely missed everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a long time coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're typically a really horrible person, but this one particular time, you decided to
a little
be
bit of serotonin
being.
for the day. Yes.
No, it was great. And then I had a nice little wholesome vibe to the rest of the tour, and we joked around and we took photos and we laughed and caught up, and yeah, that video is going to be pretty good. I think should be coming out shortly. Yeah, it'll be a nice little explanation and a good look and insight into what this house was, because it was a special place. Lots of memories did occur.
Yeah,
we just didn't film them, which in some ways I'm fine with. But it was also a bit of a shame that you guys didn't get to see any content that we had ambitions for. But it's this fucking virus. I tells you, it's making it rotten for all of us. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah,
it's a whole ball of wax, dude.
Not false.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, now we've sort of been slowly trying to get things moving again, kind of looking internally at the group like, well, what the hell is this thing anymore? Like, what are we going to do? What's next?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
We've hit a bit of a
Stan?
speed bump. We've all taken a little bit of a step back from the group in some ways, and
It's been an unintended break year for everybody. It's been, Misfits was pretty much on hiatus for the majority of 2020.
which is worrying as a content creator in this industry. Taking time off is kind of almost a
It's
sin,
punished nowadays.
Yeah, like creators are terrified even to take a week off normally. Fucking wish they'd take a leaf out of my book. It's actually really easy.
Happy 1 year, dude. 1 year without an
Is
upload.
it today or is it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was
but
yesterday.
I did just hit 365 days since my main channel upload. There's a Twitter account that's been counting the entire time.
That's crazy.
Days since Fitz
365 days sober.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Yeah, my mental health has never been better. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of worrying. You're like, oh man, like, are people going to forget who we are? Are they going to stop believing in us? And they probably have. But I think that I believe in this group, and I believe in all of us, and I think that the listeners that are still around, what they value more than anything is just the fact that we're authentic, and we don't like indulging in the celebrity culture just for the sake of it. Like, we actually want to have something to offer. And unfortunately, this year, there just wasn't a lot to offer. There was just a lot of growth in other areas, for me personally, at least, and I'm sure for all of you.
There was a lot of personal growth, I think, for everybody, yeah.
Which is important. I found for myself personally that the weirdest thing about this job is that, I sort of found myself locked in the business by the time I was 21, which is quite a young age. Some people are even younger. Like, Mace, you were how old were you when things started picking up? Like,
Back in Rice.
17.
Which is
Probably.
just so insane to me. Like, hats off to you, because it's a fucking wild world to be sucked into that young. And then you sort of find yourself in a position where you're making videos and you're engaging in this interface online all day, and you're trying to work and you're trying to like make the best of the opportunity, because it is an insane opportunity. And so many people would just kill to have a good channel and have to have a little something going and be their own boss. But it is all consuming at the same time. And you sort of realize, oh, I'm growing up. I'm in my early 20s. I'm growing up, and these are years that are important that I should be developing in. I'm kind of spending all my time on the computer.
And you're very much married to the job when you're doing the
and it isolates
content creators and stuff.
Yeah, it isolates you too from regular folk. City folk. Just work. It's,
Town folk.
And you start to realize that, man, there's a lot of people in this business that are kind of mentally fucked up because they're just like stuck in this world. And so this year, if anything, has been a great opportunity to catch up on living, catch up on life, catch up on connections, and sort of figure out like, all right, well, who the fuck am I and what do I want to do? For me personally, I'm sure that we've all experienced.
Yeah, I did the opposite.
Well, yeah, you just grinded
same.
streaming.
I was I just was like, oh, this is a great opportunity. I can't leave the house. A great opportunity to just work as much as I possibly can.
Yep.
Which is a fair enough way to go. But my point is that although I know that everyone in the audience would have liked to see more from all of us this year, and me in particular, probably, I'll get fucked.
Get fucked, dogs.
I'm joking. I'm just saying, it has benefited me immensely to take this time, and I just feel like now I'm just so much more mentally healthy than I ever was. Like, I was drowning, to be completely real with you. So it's important to,
good shit.
That. Yeah. So yeah, where we're at right now, I don't know if there's anything else in the year to cover. So I don't know if anyone has any ideas, but where we're at right now, at least, is we're sort of just looking towards the future, looking at what next year is going to be like. It's obviously the holidays, so we're planning on taking a little break right now from the podcast because things have, felt a little stale, a little like we need to just take some time, regroup, get our shit together a little bit, think about the plan as a group. So that's sort of the plan for us. And next
we should, now that we're done talking about 2020, maybe we should talk about what they could expect in 2021.
2021 is going to be lit, man.
2021 is going to be fucking lit.
Nothing's going to go wrong.
Oh, man.
No, listen, we don't know what the fuck's going to happen in 2021, but we do want the best for this group, and we do want the best for all of us individually. So whatever that looks like.
Which is why everyone's leaving, and we're replacing everyone with younger, more attractive doubles.
Yeah.
That's right. We found some great bunch of kids on TikTok. They can do the
Yeah.
dances. They can do the funnies on the Twitter. A lot of people like him. It's going to be great for you guys. Trust me, though. You'll be in good hands. No,
Well, I mean, the one thing we can at least guarantee is the fact that when we start the podcast again, it will all be in person on a new set. And
Hey,
it'll
don't say
be,
we can guarantee it.
I can. We can
What
almost.
if Melbourne gets suddenly put into another lockdown?
We can
Swag?
almost. We can
There's
no
almost
guarantees in this
guarantee
life,
it.
but
You'll get at least a
pretty-
couple of IRL podcasts in person. But yeah,
it's-
I
it's
mean,
just- it's looking
it'll be a
very impressive.
fresh show. We're thinking about how to make it more interesting, how to make it more fun, how to make it enjoyable, and make it something to look forward to. Because if I'm gonna speak honestly, over the last couple of months, especially through lockdown, I didn't look forward to filming the podcast at all. Because the idea of the podcast that was so appealing to me before is that I get to go out of my house, I get to see my friends in person, we shoot a podcast, and then we hang out. But for this, it's like, all right, well, I don't have anything to talk about because I've been inside. Nobody else really has anything to talk about because they've all been inside. So I have
time
to,
in the world, so it's not fun to talk about.
Load up OBS, get on Discord, put the webcam up, put on the gear, and then, just
try and fill that hour.
Try to fill the
Try
hour.
to fill that hour.
And
yeah,
it was
obviously, I'm sure that the audience has been able to tell more or less, but it has been a struggle to fill the hour throughout this year a couple of times, And
it's been a good effort though.
We've done as well as we
Yeah.
could, At least it's been a constant thing. We've done our best, but we are sorry if the content's filled off because it is. It's off.
The IRL podcast will be so much better, dude.
Yeah, dude, easily.
Yeah, well, when we went back to Discord, I noticed a massive influx of comments being like, "You guys talk over each other all the time now." Yeah, it's because of Discord. It's because it's so hard to know when someone finishes speaking because of latency. It's actually the fucking worst. Being in person is so much better, where you can reach over and give Mason a slap on the back of his head, and
What?
just
Can't hit
fucking
me.
start beating
dog
the
ass.
shit out of Mason on the podcast. It's just a good time. It's more physical comedy.
Yeah, well, there's more that you can do. There's it's just a better environment to just be able to sit around a table and talk frankly with your friends instead of just being on a Discord call talking to your monitor. It's more personal. There's more comes up. You read people's body language better, and
way better. Yeah,
And
so
all day.
we're gonna. Yeah, so that's the plan, guys. Back with a IRL podcast soon. Better energy, better topics, better times. Vlogs coming soon. We've got a couple, obviously, that we keep saying are just kind of coming soon. They're coming soon, but they are. Thank you for your patience. And when they start dropping, oh mama, you're gonna be like, whoa, where did this content come from? It came from the heart. Is where it came from, folks.
Beautiful, beautifully spoken.
That's right.
And you yourself, Fitz, you're aiming to upload around Christmas time, right?
Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna be able to provide some Christmas cheer to the
Very good.
Wow.
young kids.
That's going to be the true
Now
Christmas
that-
miracle.
I'm
I'm
creeping
looking
in your
forward to it.
house. I know when you're sleeping. I also know when you're awake. I know when you've been bad or good. So here's a fucking bit of content. I don't know. The point is I'm Santa Claus and I'm giving
Christmas.
everyone a little video for Christmas. Maybe 2, maybe 3. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to, digging into that fresh soil that's covered the fucking hole that is my channel and see what I can do with what remains. Can't believe I got fucking 5 million something subscribers and I'm just being like, fuck them.
Hey man, fair enough.
Yeah,
No,
I've just been
it's
doing-
good. It's good that you put yourself first above everything, above the obligations. I'm glad that you did get your priorities straight, and that is commendable.
More
beat
than
the
anything,
system.
the cause for it was just that I felt myself becoming one of those YouTubers, one of those weird cunts that just starts out great, people like him, and then they're like, "Ooh, what's going on with this guy?" Like you just see him kind of deteriorating a little bit.
You just see the decline.
And I was like, I don't like feeling this way. I don't like feeling this decline in myself. I don't like how I'm feeling about myself. I don't like how I'm feeling about the job. I'm not doing it for the right reasons. So I took the approach of just being like, step the fuck away instead of doubling down. And who knows what it's done to my career? Honestly, I'm not really too concerned. But either way, I'm hoping to return and be happy with the things that I'm doing. So that'd be nice. I hope that happens. And if not, well,
Yes.
I guess you can see me working at Woolworths next year. We'll figure something out. but
Woolies.
work at the supermarket. But no, things will be fine. Yeah. Okay. So that's next year. That's this year. What else
Yeah.
as a year?
All right, so
1945.
2022. We're
Yes.
planning.
We're actually planning in...
So that year, aliens are going to reveal themselves to us.
PogChamp.
They will
Yeah,
be able to
sexually?
ascend and go to the Galactic Federation base that's underground on Mars, which will be pretty cool. Film a vlog there.
Is that base already being built, or is that already built?
Yeah,
Or-
the aliens
I
have
heard
built
much
it
about that base.
years ago, and humans have been going up to Mars secretly for decades now.
What are these?
Yeah, I've
aliens-
been there.
You've been there? What do the aliens
I
look
think
like?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I think
Have
I've
you?
heard that before.
Oh, that Jay's been there?
A wise man with a beard.
Me?
No, crackhead Carl.
Jay, you
No,
beat.
I thought because I saw Keemstar talking about.
Yeah, it was
base
Kim.
and
It
shit.
was Kim.
he said
it's because
wise
this
man.
Israeli, I believe he was a space guy. He was part of like the space defense or whatever the fuck in Israel, and he claims that aliens exist. They live among us, which is the game of the summer.
Among Us.
And they you know they're chilling and like they want to learn from us and we want to learn from them, and they're trying to figure out how the universe works as we are, so we're helping each other apparently, which is great.
That's how they confirmed that aliens exist. They were having a boardroom meeting in the White House. Everyone was there, all the representatives. And there was one particular person that just looked a little out of place. Green head, strange suit on.
Big eyes.
And everyone's like, I don't know, dude. Flip-flop's kind of sus. And he's like, I don't know what you mean. And then like, no, he's 100% an alien. Fuck this guy. He's a fucking alien. They voted him out. And then they discovered that there's this entire base on Mars. Jay, you said that you went there. What do these aliens really look like? Can you give us some inside information?
Oh, they're pretty straightforward. The big heads, some purple, some green,
Wow.
big eyes. Yeah,
Variation.
they're lovely people, really.
Do they have
They
like
speak
genders?
fluent English. Yeah, they're people.
Wow. What
Do they have
accent?
Accent. It's kind of like a mix of like Chinese and also English at the same time.
Oh, weird.
If you had to put
Yeah.
a name on it,
I guess-
what would you?
I guess it makes
Chinglish.
sense.
English.
I guess that makes sense because they're probably trying to understand us, and English and Chinese are like two of the biggest
Yeah, exactly.
languages. Or,
exactly.
what
Damn,
this
There's
that's big
millions of
brain.
them.
yeah, massive brand. So what do they want? Like, what's the deal? Like, they're just chilling.
They kind of just want our assholes. Like
They want our
that's pretty much what
assholes?
They just want to probe us and stuff like that.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
everything in the universe and
Yeah.
determined that the human race, they're the best orifices.
We're the best ones.
I feel like me and these aliens are gonna get along just fine. I don't know about you guys. No.
Oh, I welcome this.
I welcome my probing overlords. Imagine if you could actually find.
I never
information.
understood the whole thing with like anal probing. Like, who came up with that? Who was like the first person to claim that they got abducted and they were like, I got anally probed? Like what made them think that aliens
that-
would want to fucking shove something up your ass?
Does that mean my uncle's an alien or?
Probably, yeah.
Oh man, that was really funny, Jay. Yeah, your uncle is an alien. So he sounds.
I reckon Mason might be a bit of an alien.
Oh, I reckon too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
fucking practically purple right now. Green
Living
room.
among us.
I gotta keep. You gotta keep on the down low, fellas.
We all know Mason loves a
Area
bit of a
51
probe.
Andy.
I am Area 51 Andy.
Mason actually.
Apparently, probing started in the late 1940s, early 1950s. It claims that a couple were driving on an interstate and they were abducted and then probed on a saucer-shaped craft, which is interesting. So yeah,
What's that medical procedure where they shove a fist up your ass and see if your prostate's okay?
a
Prostate
exam.
When did
Fisting.
prostate exams start being a thing? Was it before or after? I want to see if there's a correlation here. So I
Yeah.
went to my
The aliens are
doctor,
doing
and this
it.
alien came into the room and shoved a device up my asshole,
There were bright lights.
and then told me I had cancer.
Apparently it was like, oh wait, no, this is like for like a blood PSA.
Doctor's like, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is you have cancer. The good news is you got a tight butthole. Like, nice.
That shit's fucking supple.
Tight butthole there. Like, no wonder that cancer's stuck in there. Nothing's getting through that butthole. Nothing at all. Sorry.
Oh, that's fucked.
That's fucked. I mean, there is something about the butthole with other animals. Dogs love giving them a sniff. It's like where the information lies. It's almost like an ID of sorts, you know?
Oh, true.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it's like the
your
same. It's like
natural, like,
Like a barcode.
well, if that's like your natural like USB port, you're supposed to like plug everything into to like get the data out of, you know?
It's the mainframe. The butthole.
Yeah, that's why the dogs sniff it. That's why the aliens probe it. Just your
That's
USB
why
port.
homosexuals are so wise.
And so what? That's so funny.
They're
Yeah.
plugging their information sausage into the.
Hey, great example,
Some
Sir Ian
knowledge.
McClellan. Sir Ian McClellan. A perfect example.
True.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Gandalf the gay.
Oh.
Very wise.
Dumbledore was
Is
gay
that the
too.
dude
What's
from
with all
Harry
these
Potter?
gay
No.
wizards,
Yeah,
man?
sure.
I
What
love
did you
Lord of
guys?
the Rings.
What was? If you had one thing that you think was like one silver lining of lockdown, or like something about being stuck in your house that was kind of like nice, what would you say?
Keep some money in subs on YouTube.
Yeah, Jay's done
Yeah.
very well for himself.
You gave me an appreciation for things that I've taken for granted.
And that.
Yeah. That's oh yeah, that as well.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
obviously that as well.
It absolutely makes you appreciate just how much freedom we really have in the normal world now that we're back. For me, it definitely brought me closer to people as well. You know, maybe really realize
Same here. Yeah.
how important it is to, you know, I don't know, have mates and, you know, talk about your feelings, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it's nice, good for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes you realize that you need it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's good for that. And it was also just good for, I don't know. You know, like it was really easy to get away with committing crime. I'm just going to put that out there. Like it was
that's
really
fair, yeah.
easy. Like I was just
I mean, there's
murdering
cops
people.
everywhere, mate. What do you mean?
Yeah, like there was no more like, oh, he hasn't left his house in 5 days. Better check on him. None of that. You just fucking kill people.
true.
Yeah, you kill
Very
people in their
true.
homes.
Yeah.
So
The crack dealer on the street was really easy to identify. There's
What's
no
that?
one else.
oh, because there's just no one else around. Only people selling crack. Like, what are you doing? I'm selling crack. Like, oh, have you got a work permit?
Hey, you're not wearing a mask.
Speaking of not checking on people who have been in their house for so long, I was thinking about this the other day. How long do you reckon it would take? Like, if you died in your house, because most of us live alone. If you died in your house, how long do you reckon it would take before, like, people found out and came and, like, checked on you?
2 days.
Because, like, I can go radio silent for a week and people won't ask questions because I just do it, you know?
It's like the smell of your
Same.
neighbor. Your neighbor smells something.
Yeah, it could
And they know
be. It's
something's up
usually
couple
that,
weeks.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I could probably go another year. He's like, oh, he's just back on his bullshit. He's just.
Nah, I feel like if I didn't hear from you for 3 days and I messaged and you got nothing, and Ryan was trying to reach you and messaged and got nothing, like one of us would drive to your house and knock on the door and then be like, all right, something is amiss, something is wrong.
knock on the door and be like, oh, I guess he's not home. Go home.
Something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very peculiar question. Who asked this question?
Toby.
Me.
Toby. Listen, what is it that you
Bro, I'm
want this
locking my
information
door
for?
tonight, man. I'm fucking scared.
I was
So
just thinking
hypothetically,
about
say like I murdered you. How long do you think it would take for people to find out that you were dead?
Well, I just mean,
Theoretically.
this is just the sort of question I have now that I live alone, you know?
Fair.
3 days to book a flight, get out of the country.
Well,
Yeah.
I know
think
that I'm
people would
safe.
notice.
I'm safe from people murdering me because I have gamersubs.gg. Use code Misfits for 10% off.
So do I.
After using this,
Cancels it out.
I'll have 2 scoops. I'll have the energy to outrun any murderer or outgun any murderer with these bad boys because this is also an amazing pre-workout. It is incredible. It is keto friendly, sugar free, a lot of caffeine, nootropics, perfect for your gaming needs.
Flavors
Dragon
live,
fruit
getting
punch,
it.
or some of that blue raz. It is
Oh,
great,
there's another one.
and
That's a rare pepper.
the good shit. That is the is that the
Whoa.
strawberry?
That's the strawberry.
Man, that is a
that thing
rare
looks
paper.
sick.
Dang good shit.
Guys,
You're right.
gamersubs.gg, go over there, use code Misfits, get yourself some powder. It's some of the best powder you'll ever have, I promise.
Yeah.
Put it
That
in a
was the
drink.
best promo I've ever seen for Gamer Subs.
Sweet.
Incredible. We'd be able to get paid so much money for that.
Right. Well, I think that about wraps up the podcast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
For
think we're.
I assume the rest of this year.
Yeah, for the
Yep.
rest of the
Well,
year.
yeah.
See you guys
Well,
next
see
year,
you.
hey.
Yeah. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.
Or Hanukkah, or
the
Kwanzaa,
Boxing
or whatever
Day, what
else
else
you
is
fucking
there?
celebrate, whatever weird pagan holiday your witch friends want to take you to. Have a good one.
Don't bother making New Year's resolutions. You won't stick to them. And yeah.
True
You're a
facts.
failure. Fuck you.
Failure, fuck you. Thank you
You're
for
right.
bearing with us. Thank you for sticking by us. For those
Yes.
of
This
you
is
that
the
have-
2020 Misfits signing out. We'll see you in 2021.
That's right. Later, guys. Bye.
Later, skaters.
Bye.
Bye.